skills are provided by Rushley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Using that smoke as a bit of a one-way, and now as they can progress on up, these nades can be used over towards the headshot box on site. Smoke over towards... Oop, Crim's thought better of that. Probably a good decision.
Yeah, he's got a lot to do. They're using their smokes perfectly. You can see how little they've seen, and now it translates into a bomb plant. Amanex even landed the dunk onto Crims, and that nade could do more. Watch this, Brolin, vulnerable, trying to get onto the site. He doesn't have a kit. He's pushed through. But this after plan looks so favorable to G2 now. They've used their utility to perfection. Nade kills as well as kills over the smokes they've thrown. Admittedly, it means that 3 of them don't have armor, and there is a smoke. That sound cue will force a bit of a double peek if they hit their jewels. Oh, just like that, there's a chance.
Get a defuse.
They do need to get on it now. Golden just catches a bullet immediately. Well, it is a G2 round. It's costly though, and Flush is making sure.
Amanex got 10s for Amanex. Galil's AK-47. It's not looking too shabby whatsoever.
So much util on those SMGs, so expect to see that used well. He's even watching the counter boost. That's crazy. The run boost, excuse me.
Stalling out at the start here, and that aggressive smoke from Brolin means that G2 will be kept on notice that a push from the B site is imminent. See them just positioning themselves behind this smoke as it fades, trying to find the advantage. Now the swing comes in. Big kills found there. Jackson Hunter taking down 2 of those A defenders, just putting all this pressure on Crims here, playing up close towards the short smoke. Eventually he's going to get pincered on down, locked on in. G2 are just making sure there's no flanks coming through. And this is clean from them so far. So looking good with a minute left on the clock.
Yeah, Crim's just going to readjust. Play a little higher up here. Nice. On towards Kenny. Can't make any more of that, though. Bit of a one and done. Nade. Going to supplement. Now, we are down to 3 against 2, and the bomb's not planted. But bear in mind, it's a Deagle. And as CZ, it does have armor with it. And 1 smoke left on Hunter. Now he has got good room working up through short. Brolin might get a fight, but winning it might be a little bit trickier than imagined.
Bit of a gap in this smoke.
Enough to maybe pressure Amanek on the way out. Yes, gonna find him. Right, so now he also somewhat cleared Sandbag and close ramp, so this could bode well for Flusher coming back in. Nexus seems very aware of that possibility of a flank, but is he turned? Yes, he is. Oh, it's unforgivable from Flusher. No. He knows it.
Still gets it. Next are down. Hunter to clutch. Last seen on site is Brolin. He actually fakes it. Hoping to draw. Yeah, that's the perfect fake. And that's the frag.
He patrols this side of the map very aggressively. Backs his own aim.
Ooh.
Well, look, is able to recover there, but a bit of a dink to the face will act as a shock to the system. Smoke and Molly comes out. Nade as well to hold Fnatic at bay. And even though they had this HE and flashbang combo, it's going to be very difficult to use now. The choke points are tight over towards this A side of things. The nade damage is good, but it will just be a matter of time. And Kenny spamming through the boards there to see Fnatic going down in round number 3. The guns are going to come out. I'm not sure if we're going to see the double orbs or orbs at all from Fnatic. I'm not sure if they want to prioritize utility or if they want to prioritize the big green. We'll get that answer in about 25 to 30 seconds.
24, 23, 22.
Round, but
a looky-loo.
Yeah, they're all building up on this, and it's a hefty lean considering they have no information on the back, of course. So it's going to be a commitment whichever way you want to cut this, and Golden and Crim's quite comfortable on clearing up. Nade might do some work. It does somewhat okay towards Amanek. The shot from JW is slightly better, and I feel like they stalled here. If they don't win one of these fights anytime soon, I don't know where else they can go. There's a minute on the board, and they've got nothing. I guess Amanek's progress could help, but the smokes come out, catching Hunter. Oh, this is lovely from Crims. Very comfortable. There was never pressure. It never felt like they were under threat of anywhere else. And those initial kills came in incredibly quickly. Kenny. 16 HP, full util, and 4 players staring at you in your bomb. Yeah. Yes. Pace on this. Utility damage. Nexus low. Jax is low. The util is fantastic. Crims is really being immovable on this one. And again, it's Kenny. They've got...
Just needs to tuck on in now.
He seemed, I mean, the fact he's just unloaded all of his nades and keeps moving, it's like he seems to be ready. He anticipates this, and he does take down the only threat. This one is just going to reach its logical conclusion. Kenny makes the P250 work, but as he looks for a fresh clip, it's JW who comes on from...
To Vertigo, showing that it's not just the ramp affair.
No, they
It has
love
more-
A-ramp.
I know. So
Yeah.
this is why I'm a bit worried that if Fnatic have done their homework, which I assume they would as they have just come into this map, ooh, bit of a damage exchange, you're going to be looking at the likes of G2.
The ramp area, not too many teams are keen on doing that. Normally harassed back, and here comes that utility. G2 now marching forward, slow as you like. Another flash on through, and here they go. So ramp control, this is where the fight will be once more. 50 seconds left. Golden lining up a bit of a pop flash here to send JW forward. This is all going to come down to the timing on this call.
Now. Bites his tongue. No one's home. 30 seconds. If he drops that smoke short, they can focus all of their attention ramp. 20 seconds, drop it. Yeah, they're going to have to disrespect it. Grey screens ink through the flash. Perfect. Crims needs another. Upgrades to the AK. Is anticipating more from ramp. 15 seconds and G2. What are you doing?
Where's next? Was he doing anything? No.
7. Yep.
They've got the flank now. Next is coming in, and with Amanek success, but they will have to do is
Just
live.
has to live.
Yeah, done that too.
God, I can't.
Oh, does Roland see him?
I'm not sure.
Oop, grenade? No, didn't do too much. Now, we did
Yeah,
see that
okay.
flank last time. I don't know where they found the room because he came up through middle, but it was super late. I'm not sure how that came to be. This is comfortable again.
Wow.
This is rinse and repeat.
Okay, there was almost a one-way or a smoke to be used to the advantage of Hunter, but JW will punish, and now back towards the B site they go. Flusher still with a smoke, a flash, and a HE. He has 4 of these G2 members to deal with here. Nade goes, smoke goes down. That's going to be on the top of the stairs. Well timed, well placed. They're going through it.
Oh gosh, Flush has got a lot to do. The spray is magnificent. Kenny catching a lot of flack, but does eventually put him on his back. Bomb needs to go down. Next, mollying default suggests that he's pushing in. JW's playing behind that, though. I like this angle.
He's going to be seen.
Takes the head off of Nexa. Premium gaming coming out from Fnatic. And it does seem like their comms is high, or Flush's intuition is high, because every time there's people gathering B stairs, the nades seem to, or the sprays seem to be deployed perfectly. A smoke on the B stairs at 1 minute 10 as the B player, it's not something that you're often going to be encountering. So the comms was there. Kenny does well to find at least one. That's Crims as he preserves his AWP. He has 40 seconds to work with. That's a very anti-AWP angle. There is no way he could possibly kill both of them.
Nasty boys.
Yeah. Unless he can curve the bullet.
Yeah, or like somehow...
What was that movie?
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, I remember her in it. but-
Wanted.
Is it Wanted?
It was,
Wanted.
yeah.
I actually really loved that movie. It was a bit cheesy,
Super
but
cheesy.
That's why I liked it.
the idea of the whole, secret society and
Yeah.
the communication through the fabrics, that was
That was
cool.
a bit
barely
odd,
remember,
wasn't
but
it?
yeah. that's
It
what-
was like they had a mill. It was in a mill, and
Yeah,
if there was like a discrepancy in the fabric, it
You'd be
was
like,
the
"Oh."
person they had to
Yeah.
kill.
I like the
but it was being
teleporter
manipulated
one.
by Morgan Freeman.
What was the one with the not Minority Report, was it? With the
What am I looking at? Thank you, Rush. Help me understand. Brolin's pushed up. He's taken a lot of B info
I'm sure
early.
we'll be watching mid.
Oh, Hunter was not ready for that.
I think Brolin or one other has been doing that quite often too.
Flusher too, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like they've just not seen that that's been a common factor, and they've tried this mid piece, but it's been read again. With Brolin's information being poured back, obviously Flush is going to be hyper aware that, well, this isn't the same old ramp pit, so where are they at? Oh, middle. Kenny's going to find one, but it feels all for nothing unless he digs deep.
Yeah, but here we are on the incline part of the map. And that's the end of Hunter. His story is a short-lived one. I walked through a smoke and I died. Pretty much the end of the sentence.
The flavor in this, G2.
There's flavor coming, but at the moment you're right. This is
Unseasoned chicken.
this is far from umami.
That's a word they'd never heard before.
No, this is straight up.
There's no sambal. There's no nothing.
They're not
This is
using Gal
school
and Gal.
canteen. It's grey.
Oh, what meat is it? Is it pork? Is it beef? We don't really know.
It's Fleisch.
Generic flesh.
Germans call meat flesh, by the way. Pretty intimidating. Oh, I'd like some pig flesh and a little bit of cow flesh. Ugh. Anyway, that's the end of that conversation. Kenny's killed Golden.
Is he on the spot? Oh, Brolin was on the spot, but it was smoked off.
Yeah, he's going to try and work around it.
Hey, the
Here's
mid to
3
B work.
dropping in. The mid to B, yeah, as we discussed, has worked out wonderfully for G2. This is the change we were looking for. JW's working towards the B stairs, and Amanek trying to tuck into a headshot angle. This is a very unlikely angle to check, but JW often impresses.
the
see
miss.
the reaction time.
Whee.
Took him a while. 3v2 now. Smokes and kits. They will go for this. Jax, Nexa.
Get a wiggle on, boys. There we go. Jump made by Brolin and isolated. No trade available from Crims.
Still a chance.
Let's get one. He's got to go fast if he wants it. Drops down. Jax hears it. Jax denies it.
Bullet exchange, both clicking. Kenny's weapon costs a little more, though.
I'm amazed Brolin is this brave. Like, this is not necessarily no man's land, but I guess with that gun in that angle, it's pretty filthy, actually.
With the changes to Vertigo, it does feel like, you know, taking B stairs, you're practically flanking. I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, he can be on your bridge rotate instantly, and that's why it's a powerful bit of control to take. 5v4, though, and Amanek's aware of the threat. You can see a very passive stance in containment. Gosh, JW's playing with fire here. Do you really want to walk down? He does. He's going to get swung on. Does well to find... Oh, wow. Crim's there as well in backup. Channels them towards middle. Flash is good. Flusher not going to reveal his location just yet. Does fall off. It is a sound cue. You're right. This is a big frag. Big frag. And he gets it. Bomb delivered. Brolin turning this advantage that previously lay with G2 on its head. And Kenny's dead. Flusher catching him. Jax through CT spawn. Bomb loose. Oh, this is no fun for anyone. He'd need to find from 7 frags to 10. And finding the first, an unawares Flusher is
Save
one
the ult,
thing.
maybe.
But yeah, where's Kenny's weapon?
Yeah, maybe hold on to that. With 10 seconds remaining right now, it seems like the only right option for Jax is he was left with an unwinnable task. And round number 8 will be put on the board here for Fnatic. So this is great stuff to see. We know that they've been working on this. And once upon a time, we would have been considering G2 and Vitality as 2 of the best teams in the world on V4 with Kenny as well. There's moments where demotivation definitely...
Yeah, I mean, I understand everyone when doing the same thing repeatedly and especially under less than ideal circumstance. Oh, that's a nasty death to have just on the edge of the smoke. But there's Nexa. Keeping the dreams alive. He recovers the AWP. He has Kevlar. This works. So does Amanek's Deagle. It's not quite going to find Brolin, but there is a good chance. I can't believe Golden's still alive. Finished off by the Tech 9. Maybe, just maybe, there's a chance here. The nade could be good. Not quite. Hunt on the hunt.
First bit of room they've really had here without too much contest to the step, but then you think about the timing on Crims is going to be excellent. I feel as though he's going to potentially find Nexa if it all lines up well, but...
He's got the incendiary. 17 seconds left. He's got the flank. There's no way they can win this round. What are you supposed to do? Nexa's screwed. He's got to save the AWP again. He could even die after time. 7 seconds. He wants to either die. Yeah, he wants to die now, look.
Don't kill him. Oh.
Kenny's previously got caught out by some aggressive CT maneuvers around the smoke. You can see his adjusting crosshair indicative of that paranoia. Oh, JW could go down here. Looks good from Kenny. Great shot. Opens up the site. It's only Crims now, and he's thinking better of sticking around. Drops his incendiary close wall, stops the walk up.
They're running out of utility here, Fnatic, to deal with this. So if it is an A set piece, they will need a couple more members tucked on towards this bomb site.
Well, it doesn't have a smoke to do anything against that, so a bit of a bold position, but maybe just a gamble that they wouldn't check on it this time around. However, they do.
They have to commit. There's only 20 seconds left, Lauren.
Yeah, when the bomb's further committed than the rest of the T's. So Hunter's going to have to do some work here. Golden's still got a good line. Bit of damage on Amanek. Doesn't need to overly stay. Nade in the hand of Flusher. Going to do a bit of additional work, not much.
Oh!
Does he stop him?
No. Down to 24. Golden gave it a good go. A Hail Mary play. Now so low. It could be G2's round. Good shot. Wild through the smoke. Flusher's taken Nexa out of the equation, but Kenny's posted up on the sandbags, and that should be enough. 5 HP between the two of them. I mean, what can the CTs possibly do? No nades. Hoping for a smoke. Golden's still standing and fighting. He knows Kenny's on the sandbags. Flashing for Hunter to try and take at least one of them down. There's Kenny continuing. All right, then. Oh, they're both dead. Lining up for the spray. Nexa's got them both. Flusher to clutch. He's got a good chance here. Not to be. Kenny gets the shot. That's a crucial win. 9-6. G2 shaken. But will they stir? We'll take covers off that cross from Elevator and CT side. But it leads to Jax's, or rather JW's demise. Kenny catching Flusher as well. This is a flawless pistol. He pushed all the way through At A side, it was too quiet. He got to exploit all of that. But Brolin with the bomb.
I wonder if he goes back around and tries to reflank Kenny here. Oh, looks like the intention is over towards A.
G2 did win that initial pistol round as well. Obviously, we've got the 2 after that.
It'd be cool if he somehow got a plant, but I don't know
Hunter shouldn't let
if there's
him.
any universe where Hunter's going to let that happen. Amanek's even getting himself towards CT. This taken just a little too long here.
Oh,
Maybe. Oh, I hate it. He's gone for it. Back exposed. He's not.
100 unless they use the USP. And then it will just be the $300 kill reward coming in. But this one we shouldn't have too much to write home about unless they throw a couple of kills. And, well, that looks like one of them.
Yeah, wow. Just jumping down the ladder and Glock's overwhelming him.
Chunk.
Bit of a tough one. Unfortunately, though, Nexa, he's about to get an MP9 snipe. That's the sound it makes. Didn't quite actually manage to stroke away at the flusher. And we'll look to grab a fresh mag. Could go down here, but it's only the Glock, so down to 20. That's what I was expecting. Okay, now normality is slight gap. Kenny with the M4 actually taking a good bit of flack. Jack's demonstrating exactly what we're talking about. But, okay, so you're Fnatic. You've thrown this smoke many times in your practice and scrims. That's clearly an intention. So I guess, if anything, it means that you have one particular angle to pre-fire upon that crossing of the corner.
Yeah, and what it does is it draws the player forward, right? Jax, to get that information, actually had to push into the smoke. So if they were to do it when they had mid control, but also a ramp control, they could do it as a fake and then hit that A site quicker. But in this instance, that's not the case, and that is a fantastic nade. Brolin is going to be seeing little birdies flying around his head right now as smokes are set up, Molotovs come out, and Fnatic intend to hit A.
Nice camera angles from our OBS team. This is the stop volley. Not going to stop Golden, though. Oh, is it? Gets it and gets away. 36 points of health singed down. But now it is time to see if G2 can get the kindling started. A retake on the cards. Nades in hand. A smoke short, a smoke sight, and a push.
Flashes could set something in motion. Crim's going to be forced away, but the kill still comes in as Crims. No worries. Through the smoke, no problem. They are on the bomb, so there is a bit of a time limit to this. They've obviously gone off that now, and Brolin's just buying time. This is shut down. None of those SMGs, none of the guns kept over, found any placement for them. And clean post-plant for Fnatic there.
Dreamy.
Would you say no wuckers?
Fire, brother. Get out of there. And he will. Sandbags could be forgotten about in the hunt for that frag. They chased it. Hunter didn't choose to reveal himself, but that's enough for them. Backing away.
Well, Hunter's position here is going to be early information for that of G2, so they can start rotating players back towards middle and back towards the B side of things, because if he gets flashed on out, he can see this is clear, but it's all going to come down to timing. If he doesn't check now, it's too little too late. It's just Nexa might be locked out of the B side.
The amount of steps they made up ramp, now it just could be the setup. He won't move a muscle until all of this gets thrown. Here we go. It's a B hit. Smoke the quad. I like the plan. Nexa trying to bait them. Flash has cleared it out, though. And now we have a 3 versus 5. Not going to be easy. Bomb down just about. 5 CTs for this retake. This is going to be no fun for anyone.
They're so close as well. I quite like that from Brolin, but he's going to have to make something of it quick, and he does. One, but then fades away. Flusher needs to get this clean. He doesn't. Brolin's still trying to do what he can. The deployable...
Might get a chance on this one here, you know. And it's not.
They have to kind of keep this up, and Golden, leading by example, going to find 2 quick kills. But there is still a problem. There is still a bit of danger lingering around because they're in awkward positions. Kenny's still going to get around. Hunter could have been a bigger threat than he was, I felt.
Don't you dare. Don't you bloody well dare. If he goes for the knife. It's 2. He's going to die for it. Oh no, that was supposed to be the round. Maybe Crims can save it. JW's palms getting sweaty here. Crims gets out of the short. It's a hold. He's holding it.
To the other side.
They've lost it. They've lost it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was so good from Golden.
Great nades there. Amanek down to 22.
But that's unconfirmed. I mean, oof, God, he's in.
He can't run and jump now. He can't move. He cannot move.
That was so scary. That's how I die in Vertigo. Yeah, look at this. Toes off the edge of that one. Amanek just finding enough floor to work with.
Trouble now for Fnatic. They're big trouble. Look at this. All the damage done through middle. This is going to be a hard angle to clear. Amanek might be on for 1 or 2.
Great work from Amanek.
Need to remove some of these angles, I was hoping, because Next is free to operate. Kenny as well. The flashes do come in now, but they've been able to at least brute force their way. It's like, Kenny, careful now. You're playing a very precarious game. You do have the man advantage, but you'd like to keep that. Brolin's turreting abilities have already been shown. True diligence in this. Kenny obviously can't see as much as we can with that X-ray high flash. And they have to wait for this, though. Not full information. And here we go. Flusher leaps in. Propped off the head of JW. Nade to the site and flushes low. Eliminated by Kenny, put out of misery as well. He has to keep this, though.
Yeah, and I'm really concerned as to whether he'll get more than one. That's not enough. One from the flank, two on the side. They will check this. This is a expected after plant position, and that was the flank.
That knife kill. So this time round,
Jets.
okay, they're going to deal with it. They're going to be mopped up. Or aren't they? Maybe the bucket's been spilled.
Oh, there's a little bit of a back and forth. It is a bit tradey, it's a bit weird, but you're right. It is going to be nothing to stop it. Right, a bomb plant. I was a little hesitant when I heard a molly. I'm like, uh-oh. No, it's okay. Construction's cut off. Flusher with a deep nade. Does it find anyone? No, doesn't really matter for now.
I really don't know how you're supposed to hold on to this. You kind of have to stand and fight, and yeah, that's the thoughts with Brolin as well. Flusher, another impossible clutch dealt his way. Does hit a great shot, and another into Kenny. Yes, Flusher turns around on its head, and he's watted Amanek. Now the advantage is his. Another tag. He still wants to fight. Time is on his side here. He doesn't have to rush it. Picks up the M4. Amanek pushing as well, using the smoke to great success. Flusher is a genius. He is just the Rain Man of Counter-Strike, as he's once again pulled it off. A 1 versus 3 with only the Desert Eagle to overcome.
Looking for that next step, and
oh, that's such a good timing. Yeah, Hunter was just about to drop the smoke. Crims takes some initiative and takes a frag, and now only 3 of them. Maybe Jax can do something around this smoke.
Still 2 players here, right? It's Jax who's probably got that kill, and you do have Kenny behind him. So both these players pretty close by, pretty willing and able to be proactive in this, but it does encourage a trade from Crims. Now, we are into a 3v2. Alex, that's not a nice look for Fnatic fans.
Crucial frag found from Brolin. That really could have changed things. The fact he wins that duel, the bomb's not loose, the bomb.
Great deal of noise, though. No subtlety to his moves. As JW more than aware, but gets his head ripped off. Oh, Jax.
Great crosshair placement that was. I mean, you can see how easy that became.
Oh, Molly's missed.
Yeah, Nexa takes that space. Fortunately, Golden's found him, and that's the end of the story.
Easy as you like for Brolin here.
On the CT side for Brolin.
Yeah, loving that same little position.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And I like Nex's position. Obviously, Golden staring at it, and at this point in time, he doesn't have to move at all. Early, unconfirmed damage favors G2 here, and Golden just walked up, and I can't believe it, but he's caught Nexa sleeping. Jax is trying to solve things. Golden's the entry fragger. Impact frags are plenty. And there's another one.
Nice.
Golden delivers a spectacular headshot, and he's not done. He wants to win this round right here, right now. It does suppress and confirm that Amanek is CT. It's a 3v2, though. Those numbers, what was a 4v2, sound a little more attainable now, especially considering how low Crims is. But this is what I'm talking about. Vertigo, we saw a big absence of AWPs for Fnatic CT side. Now we see Kenny in a dire strait. Retaking with an AWP is just no fun. He's on A. They are accepting and cutting their losses here.
Found enough. Well, Flush is going to give it a go this time. Now, the buy is, again, quite weird. Obviously, the leftovers of what was in previous round, the AWP and the AK. But then to support that... Oh, it's gone.
That was the AWP.
Did he get it back? Yeah, but...
Okay. You can understand the justification. Not only is he hot today, 26 frags from Kenny, but with one of the 2 preserved rifles, a spot of aggression somewhere, this time it just doesn't work out. Jax on the mid responsibility. Nexa rotating into A. The utility deployed by Flasher is keeping that AWP placed on B. Brolin starting his walk up ramp, clears close corners. Amanek sticking around. He's hoping to get info here. Info that would enable Hunter to do something with that Deagle. Here comes duel number 1. If he lets go of crouch, he will be spotted. Zero info. Let's see it from Amanek's POV. Aha, one. Tucking away now. That's the equalizer. That's the rifle. And they're not ready for Hunter.
Oh, they're not clearing it.
They're not. How long does he call this bluff? How long does he hold on the trigger? That's the bomb. He reveals his location. Does get taken down, but Jax has made the AWP work as well. G2 with 2 save rifles are competitive in round 29. It's getting awkward. 20 seconds they need to plant. Brolin considering it. Wallbanged.
Oh,
He's hit it. The flash is good. Still not planting though. He can be pushed on here. The wallbang not connecting a second time. Brolin vulnerable and wallbanged. That's the round. JW can't do anything. One of them running to survive. He hits the headshot. Has he got time? He has. Just enough. JW can save the day again. Fnatic and G2. This game is ridiculous. Oh, he's out. He's out.
Bloody hell, this is he on the bomb?
Oh, yeah.
Where's he gone? Where is Nexa at right now?
What on earth?
Gone down. And Brolin very aggressive early. Hunter tops a leg there.
Ooh, that's a problem because Hunter's been quite proactive towards shore. He's been good. He found that bit of presence last time and pressure again mounting on the other side of the map. They're all-encompassing so far. Got Brolin feeling quite brave at this point. Hunter, smoke down. And reasserting a little bit of pressure, but they've lost short by now. So Hunter does need to be aware of that. And I think he is. Caution being aired as Jax tries to re-garner some information, it feels. Looking like they want something back on one part of the map here. While he's being played with as JW looks forward. They've got the ramp control. They've got control elsewhere, but they finally lost a piece of it. Crim's being lost towards middle does open up opportunities now, and they feel a bit more pressure towards ramp. That bomb kept into hand. The 2 players tagged low are here. They've drawn all the rotations over. Just a bit of information shown, and again, a touch on the bomb, but no commitment to this. They desperately want to kill back.
Yeah, they want to find at least one before they start planting. Flusher fakes it, draws the util.
Smokes are gone now, though. They're all out. 20 seconds.
Oh, dear. Oh, disaster. OT written all over it. A chance, perhaps. Golden with need 2 and finds them both. 13 seconds. Hunter's flanking. There's neither of them are ready for this one. Golden goes down. It's all onto Flusher. He's already saved them once. He doesn't have the time to save them again. He could push. Gets 2 of them.
Away she goes. Flash as well. And construction will be taken out of the equation here. So pushing back mid information, but A is where they're going, and Amanek's already found the bomb.
Yeah, Amanek on the ramp is typically, here he is, the multi-kill master.
My, the golden boy of this side right now. He is doing wonderfully for them. However, there is still plenty of problems. Jax is here, Nexa and Kenny still stand. So even with this minute on the board, yes, Fnatic have got themselves back in after that initial pick and problem. They still have to nail the landing.
Yeah, a double kill just on a silver platter for Golden. Just under the head of J-Dubs. Kenny's having a look. And Bron's just been timed as he looked away. The push came in, so equalized. And AWP revealed to be on the A site. They've still got Nexa deep on B. Jax has gone back to middle.
Kenny needs at least one more kill on this A site right now.
There you go. Finds it. He's continuing to rain down terror. Remaining dynamic. He hears the steps of Flusher and wants to try and pull the trigger again. They've only got 15 seconds. They're just walking into his crosshairs. Great round.
Earlier that he is currently the lowest performer for G2 since coming back from the player break. Traditionally in the top 2 alongside of Hunter. These are some great shots to see and very important ones.
Guess that kind of navigates and clears the smokes, which once they clear, he'll know there's no one on ramp and he can stay posted. Oh gosh, Crim's right through the smoke. Amanek gone.
I mean, to be fair, the amount of times Amanek's caught someone through the smoke on ramp, it's just
feels fair.
Circle of life.
Oh, the molly's actually landed below the scaffold, so it hasn't burnt Hunter here. They will have to go. Oh, stepped into it.
Oh, I thought he had a real advantage there. Well, there's one. Nexus caught JW completely asleep at the wheel. And now they'll start accelerating, trying to exploit this man advantage they have, deploying as much util as they can to ensure. Oh, wow. Nexa does take space, but at the cost of his life. Kenny missing his first, but peeking quickly.
The flames.
Yeah, he's down. He burns by
the ramp. Amanek forced back this time, not hanging around, not trying any silly business.
He's so aggressive here. All three are posted up on short now for the CTs. That is very weird.
Yeah, they're taking the bomb through middle as well. A deeper Molotov. Nexus trying to play ahead of it, but he does fully eat that flashbang. So forced into the site now. Oh, it should be the swing and trade. Yeah, Flush has opened up B. Kenny on the rotate now. Bomb's on his way as well passively. Flusher cautious. Oh, he's considering it. I think he might have spotted the barrel. That's what that shot suggests. And oh, he heard the burn. Tags him down, underhanding a smoke. Crims as well in middle. This is really nice stuff from Fnatic. They're actually
catch him.
Where are they taking the bomb through all of this? Hunter's caught another. Finally arriving at B. Hunter can clutch this, but Flusher poised on that corner.
Losing vision on that plant's made it trickier. And he's now lost vision on all of them. No one presents.
Just on one. So that explains that extra AK. Trying to spam on through the garbage chute. See if he can find anybody on the railings over towards the B side of things. That would be very, very unlikely. But I suppose the AWP being heard on two sides of the map at least gives Fnatic an idea of what they're working against. JW posted forward, the AUG in Brolin's hands, and well, the early exchange of utility will come out. We now have 1 minute and 15 left on the clock. A lot of nades left for G2. Check this out. Bunch of smokes, 4 in total, 5 Molotovs, heaps of flashes, truckload of HE. So they're able to work with whatever execute they need, but time could still be a problem here. Breaking off some windows, looks like they're setting up for a bit of a set piece.
It seems like he was going to smoke short.
Yeah, that's the scaffold smoke coming in.
There's no one that's going to show presence.
We're selling an A fake.
Yeah, but who? But how? No one's going A.
Yeah, there's in front of it as well. You can see that Golden's in front of this. Oh, team flash. Okay, they can rotate B and middle now. Fnatic are on top of this.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not loving it yet from G2, especially next to being found, and this is looking comfy. JW easily connecting that to the back, as now it's just Kenny. Left in a 1v4, locked into mid, bombs now in towards the hands of the CTs. This would need a Herculean performance. 15 seconds, 2 more to find, bomb to be picked up. And they are isolated from each other. Kenny has no idea JW was there, however.
That generator. Ooh, Flash gets him on his high alert, knows it's one ladder and decides to fall away. So he's confirmed as probably 2. Can't see anything, but as it fades, it's JW besting Kenny. He knows he likes to take those fights from the fork room. No longer a forklift room, it's just harder to say box.
Oh yes, the box room near the other box.
Box room, there's boxes everywhere. Well, there isn't really. One giant rectangle. What do you think they were shipping? Like, I reckon that's, if you were shipping King Kong, that's the kind of box you'd be using.
Sarcophagus.
I think a nice big statue.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Or just a chock-a-block full of AK-47s.
Or chocolate.
Maybe a weapons cache would be more likely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, Counter-Strike doesn't really have too much lore. We can create it as we go. Crims has managed to get the one and done, but surely JW is going to press the panic button here. He looks like he wants to stand and fight. The Molotov is good. It's burning. Jack's down. Forces him away. A smoke on top. Now he can focus his attention on ramp.
Golden's here too.
Whoa. They're not expecting that. Great push from JW. Takes advantage. Now re-peeking. Not going to get the swing. A chance for Golden, and he's finishing off the round. This is going to be it. G2 eliminated unless Amanek can stand and fight. He paid such a heavy price for that first exchange, though. It does feel like it's just a matter of time for Fnatic to knock out G2 in day 2 of IEM New York. Amanek fakes it out, needs the jewel, naded. That's the end. G2 Fnatic heads above water, and the first game is Fnatic.